So I just wanted to make this video really quickly because we were talking before about how I change backgrounds in Photoshop so that I don't have to buy every single color of the rainbow of Savage Seamless paper. um, so this is how I do it. I'm just going to use one of my shots from Reagan's session just to show you how I do this. So there's two ways that I do it. It just depends on, I guess, my mood, or I don't know. I'll just show you the two ways, and you can decide how you like to do it. So the first way, of course, make a new layer to work on, and then hit Command U. Bring up your hue saturation. Red is the color that we want to change, so we're going to choose reds, and then we're going to use the hue slider to just go wherever. Now, my image is really grainy because I had to add some noise for the banding issue so that I could print these in her album. But so yours won't have this. And actually, the other way that I'm going to show you how I do it, it doesn't show this much grain. So anyway, okay. So we were talking about the color spice and nutmeg in Savage Seamless paper, or it could have been superior. I don't even know what the paper was, but anyway, I'm just gonna eyeball it. I don't know. This sort of looks like it could be in the area of that. Okay. Then you can use your light or dark to get the exact tone of it that you want. I'm pretty sure it was kind of a darker color. And then saturation, you can kind of take down a little bit. Just play with these three sliders. Sometimes it's just a guessing game and you just eyeball it. So until you get the color that you want. I'm just going to leave it there for now. And then I hit OK. We're going to come down here and hit the mask button. The mask is white, so make sure your brush over here is going to be black on the top. And then we go in and then just color it off of her, and just keep the background as is. And then that's how I do that. Of course, I'd probably want to keep her top the same color as the background in this instance, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. And this is just a real dirty way to do it. I'm not going to fine tune it or anything, but this is how I would do that. The second way, and really I sort of like this way better anyway, and I'll show you why. If you go to your extra layer again, filter, come down here to camera raw, it's going to pull it up in your camera raw, and it has these sliders again. So you come down here to your color mixer, same exact thing, just play with the sliders. We want to change red, so we're going to bring it over here this way a little bit to whatever color we think is closest to what we want to do. Saturation, the same. It can be darker, lighter, just whatever color you're going for, honestly. And you can see here that you're not seeing as much grain in it here, which is good. So yeah, so probably about right there. And then I hit OK. It comes back up into Photoshop. Hit my mask again, paint it off of her. And I like that way so much better. So that is how I change my colors. I only have 9 rolls of paper at my studio, and out of those 9 rolls, they're all mounted on my ceiling. I can get any color of the rainbow with Photoshop. I don't have to buy any other colors. And now I have used this on my senior sessions. And also for myself. So like this one, the girl, this is the raw image. She wanted her shoot to be on a lavender color. So this was her. This isn't retouched, but I fixed the background on it just to show her what it's going to look like. So you can see how it keeps your same shadows with your lights. It doesn't affect that at all. And sometimes when you get those tutorials that show you how to change the background with the gradient tool or just coloring it in just with the color brush, I don't like those because then I feel like I lose my shadows. So this is why I like to do it this way with the masks and with camera raw filter, and then also with the hue saturation box in Photoshop. This one, I use it for taking color out where I don't want it. So when I did my headshots last year, I had this chair that I wanted to use just to kind of lean on. But of course I didn't really want the red in there, so I just took the red all the way out. And when you do that, you can see the texture of the fabric. And when you're doing it this way, it keeps the texture. So if you're using a couch or something and you want to change the color of the couch, doing it this way is going to allow you to change the color but keep the texture of the furniture and the cloth that's on the furniture. So this is the way I do it, guys.